Hey, what's up guys? It's Day3 here bringing you a little bit of math on Borderlands here. If you've never played Borderlands 2, you're missing out. It is a ton of fun. I've only managed to play through the game once so far, but yeah, it's really awesome, and I'm going to show you a little bit of math behind some stuff because I am studying engineering, and math is kind of cool. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to start out with just a raw damage sniper, nothing fancy about it, no elemental damage or anything, and it's 31,300, so it reads 31,300. If you shoot him in the gut and shoot him in the face, get a critical, 162k, which is 162,000. So here I'll show you the math behind it. Gut is just the damage of it, and then the headshot, you're going to multiply it by 5.2. I'm not completely sure if that is unique for this sniper or if others are a little bit different, but from the two I tested it on, it was 5.2, so I'm just going to go with that. Now I'm going to test it with when you slag the guy. So I slag him with the rocket launcher just because it's like a guarantee he's going to get slagged. Shoot him in the gut, 62,000, about 600. Shoot him in the face, 32 or 325k. So we look at the math. I'm going to have it all colored here so it's a little bit easier to follow because it does get a bit intense. So slag, you pretty much just multiply by 2. Sometimes it's a little more, a little less, but once it gets up into the K's, it seems to just round. So now I'm going to throw on my B shield. If you don't know what the B shield is, it's amazing. It's an amp shield that has no amp damage to yourself, or drain rather, but it does the damage on every shot. So it's just going to add 42,225 directly when you look at the math here. Shoot him in the gut, it's just the 31,300 plus 4222225, whatever. And then again, you're going to add these actually before you multiply by the 5.2 for the headshot. So that's why the math gets a little bit, awesome, because you're adding them together. So then the percentages basically are going to be based on larger numbers. So that means you're going to get higher numbers afterwards. So now I slag him. Shoot him in the gut, 147k. Shoot him in the face, 764k. Let's look at the math behind that. And again, it's colored, so when he's slagged, you just throw in the other 2.0. So yeah, damage plus B shield, and then all of that times 2. And then the other thing is times 2 times 5.2. So there you go. Numbers are getting a bit more intense. Keep in mind here, I still haven't put on any skill points or anything like that. Now I'm going to throw on my Slayer of Terramorphous class mod, because that's a pretty common thing. If you haven't killed Terramorphous, I mean, just join some random games online and say, hey guys, want to go kill Terramorphous? It's really not all that bad, especially if you have 4 people, so I believe in you. So now I'm going to put my perk points in, or skill points in places that I think they'll be effective. So I put it in the skill Accelerate, and then I have the +4 on top of it, so it's +9. So I'm going to get 27% bullet damage, and then here I'm getting 40% extra gun damage to enemies that have over half health. And this guy has full health, so shoot him in the gut, 114k. And then I'm going to show you one other skill. It is Mind's Eye, which is getting +4 again from the Terramorphous class mod. So it maxes out at 45%. So the math behind this one's a little weird, but it gets up to 700k. I'm not really sure how it works or how I've managed to just notice that it was like that, but the gut shot one, it's normal. For the headshot, it does something really strange in there with the 5.2 times 1.45 minus 1.45, which gives you this mysterious number of 6.09, or about 6.1, which seems to be a recurring thing. It's really strange, but it's always there, and it's really consistent, so that's how it works, I guess. So now here I'm going to slag him again, and then I'm going to shoot him in the gut and the face like usual with the sniper rifle here. 229k, and then the face, 1.4 million. They should have an M and a K, but I guess K will have to do for now. When you look at the math here and look back at where we started, which was 31,000, and now we're up to 1.4 million, it's getting intense. So now we're going to throw in the bonus stats. We're dealing with very, very large numbers here. So when you throw the percentages onto large numbers, you're going to just keep adding larger and larger numbers to things, so it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, if you look back at where we started, which was 31,300, and we got up to, let's see, 1,467,000. So that's what, like 50 times where we started. I'll have the math on the screen here because I'll probably calculate that later because it'll drive me nuts if I don't. Yeah, anyway, feel free to subscribe, thumbs up, all that stuff. I'll see you guys later.